Is it time to buy or sell D-Wave Quantum stock? In this video, we're diving deep into D-Wave Quantum. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 23rd of May, 2025. And now we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched artificial intelligence stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of artificial intelligence and get free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 8th of May 2025, our system has identified D-Wave Quantum as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 3.48. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who adhered to our analysis would have experienced a remarkable gain of 80.42% since we first designated D-Wave Quantum as a buy candidate 12 days ago. This equates to an average return of 6.7% per day since its classification as a buy candidate. The stock is positioned in the upper segment of a broad and robust upward trend in the short term. This typically presents an excellent selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back towards the lower section of the trend can be anticipated. A breakout above the upper trend line at $19.14 would initially signal a stronger rate of increase. Currently, the 3-month trend indicates a potential change of 51.49% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging from negative 34.49% to positive 54.25%. In the longer term, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of 121.87%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 20.16% to positive 125.20% over the coming year. In current terms, this would place the future price within the range of $15.01 to $42.34. Our latest daily update for D-Wave Quantum includes the headline, High Volatility in D-Wave Quantum Inc. stock price on Friday, which ended trading at $18.80. The D-Wave Quantum Inc. stock price fell by 1.26% on the last trading day, which was Friday, the 23rd of May, 2025, from $19.04 to $18.80. During this trading day, the stock fluctuated by 12.30%, reaching a low of $17.60 and a high of $19.77. The price has increased in 6 of the last 10 days and is up by 69.52% over the past 2 weeks. The trading volume decreased on the last day, along with the stock price, which is often seen as a positive sign as volume typically follows the stock. On that day, the trading volume fell by 87 million shares, with a total of 147 million shares exchanged for approximately $2.77 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $19.77, while the lowest was 75.1 cents. Currently, the price is 4.88% or 97 cents, below the 52-week high of $19.77, which is also the all-time high for the stock. D-Wave Quantum Incorporated, trading under the symbol QBTS, has experienced a significant surge in its stock recently, marked by an increase of 164% over the past month. This surge is primarily attributed to the launch of their Advantage 2 quantum computing platform, which has achieved sales of $15 million in the first quarter. However, despite this impressive growth, analysts are offering cautious advice. Recent quarterly reports have revealed a concerning decline of 64% in bookings compared to the previous year. This raises important questions about the sustainability of D-Wave's revenue growth, indicating that the recent surge may be based more on a one-time sale rather than ongoing commercial adoption. Investors should be aware that while the current sentiment surrounding quantum computing stocks remains positive, evidenced by gains in both D-Wave and competitors like IonQ, the future trajectory appears less stable. Analysts have emphasized that D-Wave's capability to transition to a more standardized revenue model is crucial for its long-term prospects. Additionally, The significant dilution of shareholder value resulting from recent equity raises introduces further uncertainty regarding future profitability. In the short term, the stock is expected to experience volatility as traders respond to rapid past gains and mixed signals from recent earnings reports. However, looking toward the longer term, D-Wave's success will largely hinge on its ability to scale its quantum computing as a service model and to compete effectively against industry giants. If the company can achieve consistent adoption of its technology, it may stabilize stock price growth in the years to come. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 14th of January 2025, it was reported that B. Riley assigned QBTS a buy grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 24th of July 2024, B. Riley again assigned QBTS a buy grade, this time with an initialize action. On Tuesday, the 14th of May 2024, Needham reported a buy grade for QBTS along with a hold action. On the same day, Piper Sandler gave QBTS an overweight grade, also with a hold action. Finally, on Tuesday, the 14th of May 2024, Benchmark rated QBTS with a buy grade and a hold action. Analysts have assigned D-Wave Quantum stock a general strong sell rating. They have categorized the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts also rate the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for D-Wave Quantum. The D-Wave Quantum Incorporated stock presents buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive forecast for the stock. Additionally, a general buy signal arises from the relationship between these two indicators, where the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. In the event of a downward correction, support is anticipated at the levels of $15.17 and $9.14. A decline below either of these thresholds will trigger sell signals. Moreover, a buy signal is also evident from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. However, there have been some negative signals that could impact the short-term outlook. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Thursday, May 22, 2025, and to date, the stock has decreased by 1.26%. Further declines are suggested until a new bottom pivot is established. Notably, trading volume decreased alongside the price during the last trading session, which lowers the overall risk, as volume typically follows price movements. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivot, sell signal from 2 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 70 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 13 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 13 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal from 13 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal from 14 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal from 24 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal from 143 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for D-Wave Quantum. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $16.56 and $15.36. With no support from accumulated volume below today's level, the risk is increased, as a drop below the support at $15.36 may lead to a significant decline in the stock price. This stock may experience considerable fluctuations throughout the day, and with a very large prediction interval indicated by the Bollinger Band, this stock is considered to be very high risk. During the last day, the stock moved $2.17 between its high and low, reflecting a change of 12.3%. Over the past week, the stock has exhibited an average daily volatility of 18.63%. Before we dive into the potential good trading levels for D-Wave Quantum, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is losing money. Even well-established companies can face downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest insufficient profits and raise concerns about potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 14th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at -7 cents. It is important to monitor these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Pausing. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for D-Wave Quantum. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for D-Wave Quantum is at $19.04. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, D-Wave Quantum encounters its first support level at $16.56. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for D-Wave Quantum from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 20th of May, 2025, Nguyen Diane executed an insider sale of 2,459 shares of common stock, par value 1/10,000th of a dollar per share. On the 21st of May, 2025, Alan E. Baratz carried out an insider purchase of 845,813 shares of common stock, par value 1/10,000th of a dollar per share. On the 20th of May, 2025, Alan E. Baratz executed an insider sale of 19,023 shares of common stock, par value 1/10,000th of a dollar per share. On the 21st of May, 2025, Alan E. Baratz conducted an insider sale of 845,813 shares of common stock, par value 1/10,000th of a dollar per share. On the 21st of May, 2025, Alan E. Baratz also executed an insider sale of 845,813 shares of a stock option, which grants the right to buy. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find the insider power to be negative, with a ratio of -30.917. In total, insiders purchased 49,355,084 shares and sold 96,701,616 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $18.09, reflecting a decrease of 3.76%. This stock experiences very high daily fluctuations, resulting in a significantly elevated level of risk. The 14-day Relative Strength Index stands at 86, which further amplifies this risk. Additionally, a sell signal has been detected from a pivot top that occurred 1 day ago. Is D-Wave Quantum stock a good buy? Several short-term indicators, along with a generally positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity. There is a reasonable chance for D-Wave Quantum Incorporated stock to perform well in the near future. We have upgraded our analysis conclusion for this stock since the last evaluation, changing it from a hold or accumulate recommendation to a buy candidate. After assessing the volatility and movements from the most recent trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 27th of May, we anticipate D-Wave Quantum to open lower by approximately 8 cents and begin trading at $18.72. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.